Welcome to Aarti's Education. Today we are going to solve practice set 22. Before we start, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe my channel. So let's start our practice set. Here we find only one question is asked and one picture is given. Let's look what is about this picture. There are some flowering trees in a garden. This is a garden and here we can see that some flowering trees. Each tree bears many flowers with the same number printed on it. 3 children took a basket each to pick flowers. Here we can notice that there are 3 children and they have a basket and one number is written on their basket. 3, 4 and 9 number. Each basket has one of the numbers 3, 4 or 9 on it. Each child picks those flowers which have numbers divisible by the number on his or her basket. He or she takes only one flower from each tree. Can you tell which numbers the flowers in each basket will have? We have to find out which numbers the flowers in each basket will going. Every tree have many flowers of this number. So look at the first number, it's 111 and the divisibility test of 3 tell us that if the sum of the digits in given number is divisible by 3, then the number is exactly divisible by 3. So let's find the sum here. 1 plus 1 plus 1, it's a 3 and 3 is divisible by 3. So this number 111 is also divisible by 3. So it is going to the basket of 3. Just write here the question's answer, basket of 3. So basket of 3 have 111 numbers flower. Then the second flower is 369. Let's add these digits. 3 plus 6, it's a 9. 9 plus 9, it's 18. 18 is divisible by 3. So this girl can take this flower also in her basket. So right here, basket of 3, 369. Now look at the next flower. It's 435. Just add the digits. 4 plus 3, it's a 7. Plus 5, it's 12. 12 is divisible by 3. So we can write this flower in the basket of 3. Right here, 435. Now look at the next flower, 356. Just add the digits. 3 plus 5, it's 8. Plus 6, it's a 14. And 14 is not divisible by 3. So we cannot write this flower in the basket of 3. Now next number, it's 220. Just add the digits. 2 plus 2 plus 0, it's a 4. And 4 is not divisible by 3. So this flower also we cannot write in the basket of 3. Now the next flower is 249. 2 plus 4, it's a 6. Plus 9, it's a 15. And 15 is divisible by 3. So we can write this flower in the basket of 3. Right here, 249. Now next flower is 666. Just add the digits given here. 6 plus 6, it's a 12, plus 6, it's 18. 18 is divisible by 3, so we can write this flower in the basket of 3. Right here 666. Now the next flower is 450. Add the digits. 4 plus 5, it's 9, plus 0, it's 9. So 9 is divisible by 3, so we can write this flower in the basket of 3. Right here 450. Now 960. Let's find out the sum. 9 plus 6, it's 15, plus 0, 15. 15 is divisible by 3, so we can write this number in the basket of 3. Just write here 960. Now the next number is 432. 4 plus 3, it's 7, plus 2, it's a 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so we can write this number in the basket of 3. 432. Now look at the next flower. It's 999. Add the digits. 9 plus 9, it's 18, plus 9, it's 27. So 27 is divisible by 3. So we can write this number in the basket of 3. 999. The next flower is 72. When we add these two digits, we find the sum 9 here, and 9 is divisible by 3, so we can also take this flower in the basket of 3. 72. Then the next number is 336. Let's add the digits in it. 3 plus 3, it's 6, plus 6, it's a 12. 12 is divisible by 3, so we can take this flower also in our basket of 3. Right here 336. Now the next number of flower is 90. Add the digits in it. 9 plus 0, we find the sum 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so we can write here in basket of 3. 90. Now the next number is 123. Let's add it. 1 plus 2, it's a 3, plus 3, it's a 6. 6 is divisible by 3, so this flower also we can take in the basket of 3. Just write here 123. Now the last 3 remains 108. When we add the digits, we find the sum here 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so we can take this flower also in the basket of 3. Just write 108. Now for the basket of 4, we have to find the divisibility test of 4 tells us that if the number formed by the digits in the tens and units places of the number is divisible by 4. So when we have to observe now the tens and unit places of the given number. Here the number we get 11. 11 is not divisible by 4, so this flower we can't take in the basket of 4. Now look here. Here we find the number 69. 69 also not divisible by 4, so we can't take flower from here. 35 is also not divisible by 4, so we can't take a flower from the number 435 for the basket of 4. Look here. Now here the number have 356 and last two digits are 56. 56 is divisible by 4. So 356 flower we can take for the basket of 4. So write our first flower here. 356. This is the number of our flower. Now look at the next flower. Here we have two digits, 2 and 0, and the number is 20. 20 is divisible by 4, so we can take the flower from this tree for basket of 4. Right here 220. Now the next flower is 249, and here we find the number 49. 49 is not divisible by 4, so we can't take flower from this tree. Now here the number have 66. 66 is also not divisible by 4, so we can't get a flower from this tree for our basket of 4. Now look at the last two digits of 450. It's a 5 and 0 and makes the number 50. 50 is also not divisible by 4, so we can't get a flower from 450. Now turn towards to 960. 60 is divisible by 4, so we can get a flower from 960 for our basket of 4. Just write here 960. Now 432. Here we have the number 32 which formed by last two digits. 32 is divisible by 4, so we can take the flower from this tree. 432 right here. Now the next flower is 999, and 99 is not divisible by 4, so we cannot get the flower from this tree. Next number is 72. 72 is divisible by 4, so we can get a flower from the number of 72. Now the next number is 336. Here we find two digits, last two digits are 3 and 6, and the number they form is 36. 36 is divisible by 4, so we can get the flower from the tree which have a number 336. Just write here the number 336. Now the next flower is 90. 90 is not divisible by 4, so we cannot get the flower from this tree. Look here. Here we find last two digits number is 23, and 23 is also not divisible by 4, so we cannot get the flower from this tree. Now we have 108, and last two digits in this number is 0 and 8. 8 is divisible by 4, so we can get the flower from 108. Right here 108. So this is our basket of 4 which have flowers 356, 220, 960, 432, 72, 336 and 108. Now for the basket of 9, we have to find out the flowers for our basket of 9. The divisibility test of 9 is tell us that if the sum of the digits of the number is completely divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. So look here, our first flower tree is 111, the number it have, and the sum here we find is 3. 3 is not divisible by 9, so we cannot get a flower from this tree. Now the next 369, when we add these digits, we find the number 3 plus 6, it's 9, plus 9, it's 18. 18 is divisible by 9, so we can get the flower from this tree for our basket of 9. Just write here in front of our basket 369. Now the next tree with the number 435. Let's add the digits. 4 plus 3, it's 7, plus 5, it's 12. 12 is not divisible by 9, so we cannot get the flower from 435. Now the next flower is 356. Let's add it. 3 plus 5, it's 8, plus 6, it's 14. We cannot get flower from this tree also. 14 is not divisible by 9. The next tree is 220. When we add this, we find the sum there 4, and 4 is not divisible by 9, so we cannot get the flower from this tree also. Now the next number of flower is 249. So 2 plus 4, it's a 6, plus 9, it's 15. So we cannot get the flower from this tree also because 15 is not divisible by 9. Next flower is 666. When we add this number, we find the sum here is divisible by 9. So we can get the flower from this tree which have a number 666. So write our second flower here, 666. Now the next flower is 450. Just add the digits, we find the sum here. 4 plus 5 plus 0, it's a 9. 9 is divisible by 9, so we can get the flower from this tree which have a number 450. Just write it in basket of 9. Now the next flower is 960. When we add the number, we find the sum there is 15, and 15 is not divisible by 9, so we cannot get flower from this tree. Now the next flower have a number 432. When we add these digits, we find the sum 4 plus 3, it's a 7, plus 2, it's a 9, and 9 is divisible by 9, so we can take flower from this tree. Right here 432 number of flower. Now 999. When we add these digits, we find the sum 27 here, and 27 is divisible by 9, so we can get the flower from 999. Just write here 999. Now 72, it is also divisible by 9. Just write here 72. When we add the numbers, 7 plus 2, it's a 9. We find that it is divisible by 9. Now the 336 number, 3 plus 3, it's a 6, plus 6, it's a 12. 12 is not divisible by 9, so we cannot get flower from this tree. Now the next number is 90. 9 plus 0, it's a 9, and 9 is divisible by 9. So we can write here number 90 for our basket of 9. Now the next flower is 123. When we add the digits in it, we find the number 3 plus 3, it's an 6, and 6 is not divisible by 9, so we cannot get flower from it. Now the next number is 108. When we add these digits, we find the number 9, and 9 is divisible by 9, so we can get flower from this tree also. 108. So for the basket of 9, we have the flowers of numbers 369, 666, 450, 432, 999, 72, 90, and 108. This is the solution of our practice set 22. I hope you will understand. You have to just recite the divisibility test, and then only you can apply it when there is a problem based on divisibility test. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you will understand it very well, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.